Oh, really?
Oh my goodness, Paul Ross is also pretty good.
No. This is actually, it's the other way around, eh? Isn't this supposed to be
Yes.
Boondocks?
It's the other way.
Nachi and Grootneus.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
no. So what happens in this
no,
case
no.
is that
Here we
it
are.
will report like as yellow. Like when the results come.
Mm. Now
Yeah.
the name's changed properly. They corrected, right? Because this is Randburg.
Yeah.
There's Matt Pond and all of those
Oh,
guys.
okay. Actually, yeah.
Roberto. You know what's funny
Yeah.
is that all of these guys worked on their ratings since last week, right?
They actually played a bit, yeah.
Yeah, they played a bit in this format. You can see it because the board order has changed, and the only way that changes is on rating dependence. So they were like, "We're gonna be super serious. We're gonna train for this thing."
Yeah, actually, very nice to see that.
Mm.
Very
Because I
nice to
believe
see that. So, mm-hmm.
Matt was either like board 1 or board 2, and then oh wow, so
Yes.
the other team didn't pitch 2 players or 3 players
I
that they
think 2,
needed.
yeah, because it's 4.
They're 2 out. Okay.
So who do we have? We have Narchi, Grootnius, and I don't know who the guy on board 1 is. Any clue?
CMs, which CMs do we know in the SA?
Keith,
Kane?
Kanya.
No, but
Yeah.
from Randburg side.
Randberg.
Mm.
I can't think of anyone.
I was gonna say like Craig, but Craig's an FM, right? Bornheim.
Boynham.
Mm.
I'm not certain. But is he active these days?
I don't think so.
Haven't
I know
seen
that
him.
he just coaches nationals, and I suppose he plays online. Like I think that every good chess player plays online from time to time. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm actually not sure who. I can't see the name there. It's a bit blurry. Can you see it?
Yeah, actually, I thought it was my internet. I'm not sure what's going on.
But I think it's the resolution coming from Salimu's laptop. Let me just let's just go to
Okay.
Scorch and
I
then
popped
see.
in
Oh,
and
there we
out
go.
and it clarified, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It clarified for me. Okay, skills 94. So who was born in 94? It was.
So Craig,
Yeah,
Craig is still around.
Yeah. Craig is still around, right? Yeah.
Let me see on their profile if I can try and find it on my side. Skills 94. I'm really trying to guess, but I have no clue. It shouldn't be that difficult to deduce, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Craig is a CM. That's interesting. I thought he got the FM title. But I mean, he's the only one that I remember from that year. The other one could be Andrew Wattet, but
I
doubt
clue who
it.
that is.
Andrew
and it is Craig Boynheim.
It is Craig, right? It is
yeah,
Craig.
it
Okay,
is.
cool.
It says so on his profile.
Awesome. Yeah. So I figured it would have either been Craig or Andrew. But I know that Andrew hasn't played in a long time.
Yeah, I have no clue who Andrew is.
So Andrew, in 2008, he beat Mo at SA Juniors individuals back when we had individuals.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 2009. Yeah, he beat Mo Baudin, and that was a year, hey? Really, really something. They went to Armageddon.
Okay. Wait, there was Armageddon.
Yeah, there was Armageddon back then, but it was the old Armageddon. So I think it was like revised 5 and 6. So it wasn't like the 4 and 3 that you see now.
I think we have 5 and 4 right now.
Oh, 5 and 4. Yeah, sorry, it was.
Yeah.
It was 6 and 5, right? It was 6 and 5.
Are you
Okay.
guys
So,
following this position, which looks like a French?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I think Black just stole a pawn and
now
should
I
be.
use Black trying to invoke some weaknesses there by repeating the position once to see if White could could hold that.
Black definitely understands.
I think this
more
is
than White does.
Yeah.
Because if you get something,
Yeah, I mean,
like
there's so
in-
many
in-
weaknesses
in
here.
the French, yeah, it's pretty much done, right? And he moves
Yeah,
the
I
knight
mean,
to
this
the right
is-
square.
Yeah.
Because if you go to g6, you might run into a problem. And here,
Yeah,
C6
due to the knight being a bit trapped.
no, not just that.
Okay, I don't really understand.
The rooks would simply jump
Ah.
into the game quicker. And here,
This is a bit greedy. I guess
I
it
didn't-
works.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand why was that a mouse slip on White's part?
but also
Which
like,
move?
on this
Missing
move,
the pawn on E.
on this move where he played rook ac8, was it even
On E5.
necessary? He needed to play something like rook fc8.
But
Yes,
they're playing
the
so
other
fast
rook.
as well.
But I mean, you run into it's slightly better because you force the exchange of rooks, because then what would occur is like takes, and then knight takes on A7, right? But then you by that point you have a far superior position. Oh, but now we just collect here, hey?
Ah,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Okay, this is a latte. Like, this is collecting 2 more pawns. Because you're gonna take on. Okay, wait, you can just collect the exchange. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but there's other lines which are so much worse as well, right?
But can you collect the exchange?
No.
Okay, but
But
I mean,
it's a trade. What? What happened here? What was this?
I mean, the pawn endgame is also lost, so I guess. But okay, weird.
Okay, but now you get hit on C2, and then you lose all your pawns, like every single one on the queen side.
Yeah, even on the king side, why not?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's defended. Right?
yeah,
So-
everything is defended.
Okay, so now there's a dilemma, because if you take, you get hit with check. That's a last
Okay,
night.
game over. Game
Yeah, that's
over.
the last night.
Game
Yeah.
over. Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, it's one of those.
One of those. Oh, if you blink.
If you, one of those, you just pray the guy pre-moved.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you
Oh.
gonna pre-move into? Because he's pre-moving the taking the knight, right? Like,
That would be the pre-move, actually, yeah. And probably he wouldn't pre-move that because you can still move the knight away or something. But okay, this match is a bit of a mismatch. Can we
Yeah.
move up to some of the higher boards?
yeah, Salimu, can we check what's happening on the other side of the world there? Because
Other side of the world.
So
we
go
don't
to-
we don't feel too comfortable here at the
Nachi
bottom.
or higher?
Yeah, we can go. Okay,
We can
maybe
go
we'll.
up.
Yeah, we can go up one. We'll see.
One up, yeah.
One up.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's see. So
Yeah,
Narchi.
Tunachi. Mm. So what's happening with Matt here?
Let me just
Huh?
first.
Yeah, you have to go to the game. There we go. Okay.
It's like a
So-
Benoni or those kind of structures, right?
Mm,
And Black keeps on
just a lot of
sacrificing pawns.
Ooh.
But it actually looks.
Why didn't you take
Oh,
on C4?
okay, no. I think
No,
after
'cause,
taking
I
on
mean,
C4,
yeah.
it looks like there's play, but
don't you
this one
just
looks-
win like? Don't you just win a rook in this position and the bishop? Like a rook and the bishop.
it feels like you're winning everything, yeah. But I think
Yeah.
Black might survive. Black has the check with like Queen C5 or Queen B6.
Doesn't really matter. I mean,
And that
there's
makes
so-
things
there's-
very tricky.
There's so many discoveries here.
You discovered
Yeah,
and forked, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3 pieces under attack. And you can save 2. This is the
This is
thing.
such a mess.
Yeah,
Okay, wait. So
Okay,
there's
wait.
actually
C3, right?
I thought so.
C3 looks really good for Black.
But
Because
now-
otherwise Black is kind
check
of
first. Check first, then C3 maybe.
I don't know about
what
this
about
one.
pawn takes on E7? If you go C3, he goes pawn E7. Because at the end of that line, he takes
Pawn E7.
He takes pawn D6 to E7. He takes with check at the end of that spree of captures.
Oh, but I was hoping
Yes.
C3 and then takes on D6 and then bishop takes D6 for Black.
No. Then if you
Then
take
there's
on
knight
D6,
C4.
I take
Then
yeah.
then
So here's what happens, right? You take on D6.
Let's
after
use
C3.
arrows to keep track.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
So if he had played
takes
C3,
on D6.
C3 first, right?
Yes.
Was the move. Take on D6, bishop takes on D6, and
Yes.
then knight C4.
Knight C4.
No,
Now I'm gonna take on H7 check
On
because
H2,
your king
Yeah.
is still on G1.
on H2.
On
No,
H2,
no,
I
no,
mean,
the
sorry,
king,
yes.
The king would be on. Oh, you mean with the queen still on C?
No,
The
no.
queen's still
I'm
on C7,
analyzing.
yes. I don't want
I'm
to check.
analyzing this position. I'm analyzing
So
this position.
so then.
Okay.
Because I mean, this position's on the board, right? So just
Okay, fair
just-
enough.
Yeah. So I was looking at C3 now,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then after taking
Sorry.
on D6,
You were
taking on D2.
So let's go back. You were looking at C3 after queen B6, king H1.
Yes. So C3 now.
C3, pawn takes on D6,
Take. Then you take on D2.
take on D2.
Oh,
Okay, then you
but
take.
then rook takes E7.
Rook takes E7, yeah. Rook takes E7. And the bishop
Oh,
would
yes,
be, would
okay,
be
so-
looking at G7 also. Yeah, I mean, so in so many ways, this would be lost
Yeah.
for black. And you,
Yeah, but I mean, Queen B6 is not precise. I think you allow white
anyway, we got here at the
so
end.
many freedoms.
Yeah, but I don't think even at
Okay.
C7 it would have worked. So, for instance, here
Oh,
on C7, let's say
why is there C3 then?
if
I don't understand that.
C3, then take on D6 and you're attacking the queen.
Now I take, bishop takes, D6.
Bishop takes
Hmm.
D6.
Yes.
And now I thought rook C1. Oh, but then
Rook
it's
C1.
It's got queen B6.
No,
Yes, I'm saving my check.
Yeah, for the escape, eh?
I'm saving my check for the escape. I'm also attacking H2 right now.
Yeah, but
So your king
but
is gonna be wide
Okay,
open.
so take on D6, bishop takes on D6, take on C3, B takes on C3, and knight C4. And then you've got bishop H2 check.
Bishop
Then
H2 check, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's silly.
Then
Anyway,
king moves.
king moves. I've got D6 coming.
Uh, hmm. I probably move back, I guess. Bishop d6.
Yeah, but now
And
knight takes
I
d6.
say,
Knight takes d6 followed by bishop e5.
What if I just ignore d6? What if I just play bishop after bishop takes h2? I play bishop b7.
you play bishop b7.
You can't do that. What are you saying?
You play-
Actually,
I can, because you play d6. I take or check, and then I open up your king side, and then I try and infiltrate, and then hopefully make
Yeah,
some.
but the
some
problem
bets.
is that every time you play bishop g7, right? Bishop b7, there's queen g4, threatening mate on g7.
yes.
Because they'll
No, but I really think this works for black. So we're saying in your line, Ruben, we're saying c3 takes
on d6,
takes.
bishop d6.
Yeah.
And here, bishop c3.
Okay.
I will be right
E
back.
takes c3.
Knight c4.
Knight c4. And then I check on h2.
King h1.
Oh no, come on. This there must be something, right?
If your pieces can join in, but
I think queen g3.
Queen g3, queen h5.
Queen g3, queen h5.
And now you're threatening queen h2.
Queen h5 is annoying, yes.
Let's go back to this game because I think they made a lot of progress.
They've made a lot of moves. Okay. Well, what? Is black down a piece? Not exactly down.
He was always going to be down in exchange because when you take that d6 and okay, let's see how he got here.
Yes, let's see actually.
So bishop d6, knight b6. Did he have something better?
Okay.
Not really.
No, this is forced, yeah.
So this idea.
So maybe before.
After knight c4, bishop here. Okay, so after knight c4, maybe you needed to consider queen d8, right? Or queen f2.
Yeah, I think I already don't like bishop h5. Bishop h5 was the wrong plan. And queen b6 in this case gives the knight a tempo. So that's also not fun.
But he was already down in exchange before even this whole nonsense started.
Okay, but maybe it wasn't so bad if he doesn't play bishop a6. But this position is quite interesting, actually. Okay, but now it looks like it's game over almost. Now I think what queen e8 can happen next move. Or just bring the rook over first, rook e1. I don't know, d6 can happen. Queen e7 attacking g7. Probably you can even play bishop takes g7 check anyway. That should win. Yeah, everything looks like it's winning, honestly. Oof. Yeah, resignation. Or what? Abandonment.
No, he resigned.
Oh, he resigned. Oh, I thought it was written abandonment. Okay, let's move one up again.
Okay, so this is Hrutnias.
See.
I think I remember you mentioned who's Hrutnias? It's
Francis Oberholzer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what's happening here? Yeah, he likes closed positions, eh? You play e4, but it will be closed positions.
Okay. In my experience, he likes very scrappy stuff. Very what? Is that that queen? Okay. Yeah, this is not the most intuitive position.
Yeah. I don't think Black got what he wanted out of this.
Yeah, I think Definitely prefer white.
But his pieces can come out. The knight on c6, to c6 and to d4. Nothing can stop that.
Actually,
And the bishop
maybe 95. 95 right now, trying to slow that down, but then still knight c6.
Yeah.
It's not like you want to trade as white.
You can actually, if knight e5, you can even start with rook a7. Oh, you can't start with rook a7. Knight e5 is bad.
Rook a7.
No, you can't play knight e5 because he is bishop a5 followed by a rook a7.
Bishop a5. Bishop a5, rook a7. I'm still, yeah? Oh, it's just a trade. Okay.
What happened there?
This is actually very nice. This is very nice by white. Now a4.
Oh, yeah.
a4, knight b5. And we've got something as white.
Yes. In these setups, there is a saying that if you can get a4 and knight b5, you are better. But obviously,
I think I agree with it.
Our white player doesn't know. you know, in chess, the way people violate certain positions.
Even like this, though.
But yeah, it's slow.
Even like this doesn't look too bad.
No, it does, because now black easily gets knight c6 and knight d4 and bishop to a better square maybe. Or even...
But now c5. c5 is hanging. I think that's white's point. You're not going to get too much freedom to do all those things because you might even lose the c5 pawn.
Unlikely.
Black is suffering.
Yeah, it's got breathing issues here.
Yeah, black is really suffering.
And that
black needs an asthma pump.
Okay, what happened? Okay, obviously Nachi won, right? How did that end? I'm sure it ended in tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great way to.
That's a great way to summarize it.
Yeah, I just had to. My steaks were ready, so I had to just step out because I live alone. I don't have a wife, so food's on me.
Stop advertising. You want to turn around and say, "Oh, this show."
In case you're wondering.
No one is wondering. You know what it's like, Dash? It's like those people who say, "Oh, the album you've all been waiting for." We haven't been waiting for anything.
Oh my goodness! But this looks pretty clean from white,
rappers,
yeah.
You were saying?
Those rappers that say, you know who it is, but nobody knows.
No one knows who they are. But I thought he was going to play
so
b5.
No,
I like rook b7 more.
Yeah, I mean it nails all the principles, right? Activate
exactly
piece of highest value first, put the rook on the 7th. I think it violates. It's clean because
it violates the principle of do not hurry. Because in this position, white can play rook b8, and he can play rook b1.
I think we don't mind. Do we mind trading rooks?
No.
Do we really mind trading rooks?
Isn't d6 weak if you trade rooks? Because you can never take on c5 because of knight d6, knight d6, bishop e7.
But how do you attack on d6?
You take, so it goes rook b8.
It's also very difficult for you to attack on.
Right. So if you take rook b8 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then play like f3.
Yeah.
How do you defend? How do you defend, or rather, how do you stop? Because you can go bishop check, right?
Yeah, I think bishop d4 check is an important intermezzo there.
Yeah, but then you go king f1. You go king f1, and then the knight moves, and then you go bishop f. Then you go bishop f2.
And then e5. I'm not sure about that one. The line goes on. What?
You won on time.
What?
You won on time.
No.
What?
So White was given a puzzle. And he thought he would understand it, but he forgot about time.
But how? How?
He's got a 5 seconds increment. He could have played any move.
Like how? Why?
Oh,
the network looks good as well, so... Oh my goodness, that's sad.
So clearly, Joking Harp is devastated, as we can see from the blitzing in this position.
It's opening. You can do that, but yeah, it's never nice, you know, when the clock just runs out of you.
I would be upset, man. Like he was doing really well. He was doing well.
Can't you take on c5 here? It must be something theoretical.
This position.
Yeah.
There are positions where you can. There are positions where you can, but here it's kind of awkward, no?
You take on c5, and then they take the queen and then take the knight.
Yeah, something like that. There's a lot of yeah, the pawn structure is just not nice. That's definitely not right. Okay, maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just lying. There's bishop c4 next move, so that should be fine.
Yeah, maybe.
One of the most irritating things is you spend hours learning the Sicilian, and then you get to the board. No one plays the main line. They play these openings from hell, and you never play your main idea.
Yeah, no, and even when you do, sometimes they just, you know, Sicilian, it gets crazy. So even when you get your main line, you don't know what's going on.
They'll hit you with a deviation.
Inside the line.
You get lost in your own prep. You know, that's so dangerous because you would have prepped all of those lines, and then your opponent plays something obscure, and then now you think with your idea in mind, and they just playing the position. And 9 out of 10 times, you could actually really mess yourself up like that, right? Because you're trying to force the idea that you learned, because you're like, I learned this idea.
You're not thinking, you're trying to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
these guys are just hitting you up there, man.
And adding on to that is the fact as well that you don't get to play it like all the time. So everyone's going for deviations and stuff, and then suddenly someone plays into the main line and you don't remember anymore.
Sorry for that. Okay. So we were looking at game number 2. Didn't we see a similar idea last week where someone was trying to play a Slav position and the game had already departed the Slav like a long time ago, but they still kept insisting on similar ideas?
Yes, and then we were talking about mixing the ideas in the Slav.
Yeah.
It was a crazy game, Fundo, man. We got some mixed up position, and there was just like fire on. Right? And then all of a sudden, Black was just clearly better for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And
I
then he
remember
was
that one.
losing.
That was a good game. Yeah, no, that game it made an impression on me.
Now, yeah, I wonder if Black can take on H2.
Hey, these sort of pawns, I never consider them. Sometimes to my detriment, but
You need to look at
yeah,
You
no.
need to look at Koshno's games.
He will take them and look you in the eye. He
Koshno
will look you in the eye as he takes the ball.
Yeah,
I've
no.
never seen such a pawn grabber like him.
You think so?
No, he was looking for exceptions every time. Like if there was a pawn which could be stolen, he would take it, and he would defend a horrible position until it was winning. His ability to calculate.
Yeah, no?
You know those books with.
But you see, this is just.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know those books with like.
No, I was gonna say, like,
classical heroes, like heroes of strategy, heroes of innovation, heroes of blah 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 blah. Koshno is in the heroes of innovation.
Heroes of innovation, eh?
Yeah, and what he innovated was playing positions which cannot be played.
Yeah, actually, who comes to mind when you think about heroes of innovation, Yudi?
Fischer.
What did Fischer innovate?
Fischer, really?
What did Fischer innovate?
Yeah, man. The knight to the rim ideas.
Knight to the rim.
Yeah, so if you recall his immortal game, when he played knight a5, that was an innovative idea, right? And then if you look at the world,
but isn't just
I'm only using two games to justify.
That wasn't a repeating thing, right? That was just like a moment of genius, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But the Sozen variation actually be called the Fischer variation. And that's
it's called the Fischer Sozen, right?
Yeah, Fischer Sozen. That's fine.
Yeah, but everybody calls it everyone calls it the Sozen, right? But like Sozen was a guy from Russia who played it after Fischer had developed the ideas, right? And then he just had
Sozen developed it, but Fischer made it famous.
Oh, is that the case? I thought it was the other way around, right?
Fischer really
Fischer
honed it into a weapon, but But yeah, I think. But okay, so from an opening perspective, I think no one can come close to what Kasparov was doing, right?
Oh yes, yeah, for sure.
Kramnik. I have to say Kramnik.
But Kramnik was working with Kasparov.
Kramnik, yeah, and he only beat Kasparov because of his lifelong preparation. Kramnik had to prepare a lifetime to beat Kasparov while he was getting old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
no.
So understand this. Kramnik is a Kasparov's protege. In the 90s, early 90s, for the Olympiad in 1992, I think. I don't know if it was Manila. Kasparov had to fight to make sure that Kramnik made it into the Russian team. At that time, Kramnik was 2600 but didn't have a title. But he made it into the Olympiad team. And Kasparov was saying in the early 90s, Kramnik is the person who's going to sort of overtake me or take my title away. Very early. So at that time, Kasparov assisted Kramnik or worked with him. And so Kramnik was in a second in many of Kasparov's matches. So he saw the way Kasparov worked. He was familiar with the way Kasparov worked and how hard he worked at what he did. So it wasn't like something...
Okay.
It wasn't new for him. And of course, you can see the discipline he has in his opening preparation. It's amazing still. But Kasparov, Kramnik got good positions. Kasparov got winning positions from the opening. where the whole thing
It
was
depends on the game.
Yeah, most of Kasparov's wins in the 90s were wins
Yeah.
at home. And there was no computers
Yeah.
at that time. And he had an army of grandmasters which were employed at developing different opening systems.
But I'm not sure. I mean, what has made it to this day? I think his ideas maybe in the Nadov have made it to this day.
No,
And
I mean,
other than that, I'm not sure.
He even admits that those ideas are outdated now because he has
No,
stopped working on
but-
them.
but look
at
at-
the
look
time,
Exactly.
look at the Carlsbad structures. That's him completely. That's him. All the main ideas in the Carlsbad structures, that's him. The Sicilian.
I don't know. Capablanca?
Nah, but he like those guys didn't really play openings, man. They got equal positions and they would outplay their opponents.
Yeah, but I'm saying they played those structures
No, of course,
forever.
I'm not taking away from the early players or what they did. I'm just saying, when it comes to, I mean, you need to see if you look through my great predecessors and you see what this guy was doing, like his stuff in the Slav, man, the King's Indian, Benoni, those kind of stuff.
yeah.
Oh.
Kasparov's kid was like, that was some top-notch stuff.
That was actually insane, yeah.
Yeah, added to the fact that he was a good chess player, like a really strong chess player, playing at the highest level. It's something.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know why Kasparov still remains like a god, even though Carlsen probably has surpassed him in terms of accomplishments. The thing was that at that time, no one contested Kasparov. Like, absolutely no one.
Yeah.
Like, no one was
For
close.
20 years.
No
Like,
one
what was it, like 18?
No one was close.
So that's why I believe that Kasparov was or still is a greater player than Carlsen until Carlsen proves that, because Kasparov beat people between generations and he beat them.
Yeah.
It's not none of this draw nonsense. It's like he didn't win. He beat people to win tournaments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
That one is tough considering the level of chess nowadays, though, right? I mean,
No, of course. I mean,
But if you look at the level of chess back then,
anyone
no, the guys were good, but there were no computers. So, of course, there's going to be less draws because players were playing obviously less accurately.
Yeah, let me give you an
Because
example.
nowadays,
Let me give you an example.
now
of
you
a
beat
person-
Fabiano.
Of a person who's got that potential. Ali Reza. There's computers, there's everything, but that boy, if he's put in a pond with people of his strength, he will demolish everyone. Do you get it? He's not yet as strong as Carlsen is, but if you take his rating category and where he is, and you put him in that pond, he will demolish everyone. And
I don't know
who beats Ali Reza in his category?
I mean, Alireza is what? He's early 27, 20.
Yeah.
So which 2700 can he demolish? I don't think any.
Pretty much everyone.
He was playing the other tournament the other day. The St. Louis Showdown, I think.
Yeah.
That's Sharks,
And
right?
he was, yeah.
That's Sharks, right? He's playing Sharks in that.
There's Sharks, but I mean, you know, Hikaru is almost close to his rating.
No, Hikaru is a shark. Hikaru
is the biggest shark of them all. What are you talking about?
But now the problem is, who in his rating range does he beat? I can't think of anyone. I mean, Dubov is very strong.
No,
I think
that's
Dubov
a strong
will
player.
beat Alireza.
That's also that's someone. He says Dante says everyone.
These are 2 sevens I'm naming are very strong.
Dubov, I would put him in that category of players that are like
2800.
Yeah. They're just and you know what? Dubov is also arrogant. He's not just strong. And
Most of the top players are.
he hasn't won anything big, but in his mind, he's world championship material. You understand? But that kind of confidence is what Kasparov had. And he was beating, he would talk shit and then go on to beat everyone.
Yeah. So just to give you perspective, right? He admitted in his match against Nigel Short that he took the draw that took the match to Armageddon. He said he took it just to see.
Who's this?
And then when he won Kasparov. And then he said when he won the toss in Armageddon, he took the white pieces. He said, knowing now what I know about Armageddon, I would never make that decision again. But back then, I really believed that Short beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, Short was number 2 in the world at that time. And he was really strong back in those days.
Dante says...
Was he number 2?
Dante says Firouzja ain't close
Well, he was the candidate, right?
Listen, Dante says Firouzja ain't close to Hikaru. You are naming underrated 2700s. Firouzja will chop the real 2700s. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you
Which one?
No, like
Which
if you
one?
Take your Nigel Shorts, take your
Nigel is not 2700.
Isn't he 2700?
No.
It's 26.
It's 2650
Okay,
or something.
Okay,
Vichy,
that's
when
a
he chopped
terrible
Vichy.
example. No, but
Vichy
is a
Vichy
2800. Come on. He might be 2770, but he's still at 2800. But let's take
Okay.
someone like what?
There is no 2700 where I'll be confident.
This is how I disregard 2700s. I don't even know them.
Who? There's Panimarov.
Ponomarev, those
There's
guys you can beat.
Artemiev,
Artemiev.
Svidla, Vitigov,
Svidla,
Vidit,
yes.
Andreiken, Wei.
Svidla,
Who is he
you have to be
beating?
very careful. Svidla might be very low, but he is not weak.
No, Svidla is very strong.
He's very
In my
dangerous,
experience.
actually. I think he just doesn't
In
have
my-
the same
Work ethic.
Work ethic. No, definitely has a work ethic.
not work ethic. I don't think he has that hunger to win. You know, like Svidla isn't willing
Yeah.
to isn't willing to cheat, whereas Kasparov is prepared to cheat.
Okay, Kasparov is another person, but
And Carlsen is like that.
Svidla is more like
Carlsen-
Svidla goes to a tournament and he'll be happy with a reasonable result. But people like Carlsen, they go to a tournament and they're only happy with first.
yeah.
So Svidla doesn't have that thing to say, I just want first, nothing else.
Dante mentioned another one. Vallejo Pons is
Nah, I mean, Vallejo Pons is Carlsen's second as well, very strong.
Yeah.
There's no one that's getting crushed by Ali Reza here. I mean, okay, there are some tournaments coming up. I think No HS will come up, so we'll see how he does there.
I'm really
But
looking forward to that tournament because I haven't really watched a tournament since we went into lockdown. I didn't believe in these online tournaments.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bait here. There was a piece that was baited. Let's see how this plays out.
Okay.
What? What?
Oh, immediate resignation.
What?
Yeah, because look here. Because
Oh,
then
rook.
the only move is king f7.
Ooh. Rook
Yeah, so
E6.
rook e6.
No.
No. Rook e6.
Ooh.
No, king f7,
Yeah.
queen e8, rook e6, right?
Yeah,
That's the better line.
Yeah. But
Yeah, blocking doesn't help you.
yeah, blocking doesn't help. Wow, that's really cool.
That is very cool.
Let's look at their second game. Looks
But
like-
do you lose though? I'm not seeing the loss.
Yes, so you go king f7. Okay,
They
wait.
got one somewhere.
Oh, Craig dropped a point. Can we go to that game quickly?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
I
see.
mean we.
Oh,
got
geez,
baited.
this lightning though.
Ooh. You know,
There
like,
there was mates.
yeah. Okay, so you got hit with the reti here, right?
Okay.
You know, these are the kind of openings that Andrew Martin would be recommending. Like, you can play this against
Yeah.
anyone.
Oh, that Andrew Martin. I used to watch some
But
of
I
his.
know Craig struggles against these kinds of openings.
Every serious
For
chess
whatever
player,
reason.
every serious chess player doesn't pay attention to them. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this funny stuff, this Torre, your Trompovsky, blah blah blah. Very annoying stuff.
Yeah, you can see that
Yo,
White was
Heavy.
playing some inspired stuff here. But
Heavy.
that's a
I don't get
Behave.
it. What if he had played knight takes? What would have happened? Oh, bishop d4.
Yeah, I think Bishop
Yeah.
D4 is what he's looking for.
Wow. Pawn takes g5.
Yeah, Bishop
Yeah.
d4 is heavily problematic in this position. Yeah, they need it with a check.
Oh.
Yo. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, let's
Ah,
see.
damn.
How did he win the first?
Yeah, man. No, we saw that one, man. Wasn't it?
No, I don't think we saw this one.
Didn't see.
Oh, we were just at Nachi.
You said this is
Okay,
Bonham.
so it was. Yeah, this is Bonham.
Yeah, he's very into his.
So
plays
he
old
played
chess.
like yeah. I mean, the guy did beat a GM, some 2500 GM back in the day.
No, he's good, but I just
That was back.
I know why I say he plays old chess. It's like you find this stuff in books. You don't find
He
these
hasn't-
lines on a
Yeah.
DVD.
He's netted his lines for like 10 years, man.
But I'm very impressed by Black here.
Yeah,
I actually
it's
know the
looking like
black player here.
a very solid position, right?
But I don't
He
know
was
why.
playing very
I
reasonably.
don't know why he exchanges pins. He's worried about queen c7.
Yeah, the queen.
But this shouldn't be like.
This shouldn't
shouldn't
lose.
be
No,
like
but
this.
can't you just go bishop? Can't you just go bishop d6 in that position instead of trading queens, and then you cover c7?
Nah, but I mean, why not trade queen?
Yeah, he wasn't losing.
This.
Even here.
What?
I'm worried.
Yeah,
I'm
but
surprised.
now
He messes up, right?
Now
Yeah,
it's
'cause
already starting to get, yeah.
Yeah. So here,
you just take the knight in that position, right?
so he goes.
You take
here,
the knight and you play opposite colored
he goes
bishops.
there.
Why?
This backward move is weird.
Like, bring your king in, king f8.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, he wants to move. He wants to move the knight, right? He wants to move the knight, so he has to play bishop c8.
Yeah, but you
Okay,
can't.
here-
You need to
here
understand
you-
that you can't. Because now he's got a weakness.
Here,
Which he
wait,
didn't have
wait,
before.
go back, Salim.
But okay,
go back
even
one more.
shouldn't be losing.
Wait, so after bishop takes d5, right?
Uh-huh.
Bishop, can you not take? Can you not
Oh,
take
that's
on,
nice. That's
on
nice.
e5?
Ah.
Yeah, draw.
What was your
Immediate
what
draw.
was your score, Dante? Again, he had another bad day. We need to look at their games.
Oh no. Yeah. Let's air Dante's dirty laundry. Right?
So
Okay, but even this, it shouldn't be like.
you shouldn't be losing here.
It should be lost, right?
What?
I mean, no. I mean, as a bishop here, right?
Yeah,
What's
I think someone
What's to lose here?
blundered terribly here. I mean, okay, how do you lose this one?
Oh, no, but I mean, check now.
Oh,
What?
guys?
Wasn't-
Oh no. Okay, so this was the.
But
blunder,
wait,
right?
let's see.
Can't he just play knight e5
Yeah,
check now?
pushing was the blunder.
Even here, it's already here for a long time. Okay, so he waits for the pawn to capture.
No,
Okay,
no,
wait.
but then
But wait, let's play it out quickly.
Check.
How bad the king e6 takes. What happens after king d5?
Yeah, that's just winning, right?
Okay, no, but it wins.
Oh,
It
I
wins,
see the
actually.
problem.
yeah.
if you go king d5,
Because then you go bishop
e3.
bishop g6.
Bishop e3.
Yeah.
Yo, bishop e3 is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Agreed.
But here also what black does, what white does is wrong. To play g4 here.
He's not supposed to exchange the pawns, right?
Yeah. It's quite
I would take that
I
thing
don't
in a
know.
heartbeat.
I don't mind g4. I think g4 is fine.
Yeah,
No,
just
'cause now-
gives chances to black, which are necessary.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
I
gone
don't
now.
see any chances. Put the pawn in a light square. Black can never get to it. Looks clean to me.
Okay.
But
Okay.
both
Yeah,
both
so I
of them pretty good games.
So he
Reasonable
made
games.
a small, right? Like in that game. It was just a tiny mishap. Probably a time issue. You know?
Ooh, Dante got half
Might
out
have
of
been,
half,
might
half,
have
half
been.
out of 2.
Who did he
half-
play? Which team did he play?
Dante played African Chess Lounge. I'm not sure who they were playing.
Oh,
But they played.
Oh, wow.
They must have played a
Okay.
strong team. Let's see.
yeah. Hey Dante, can they revoke titles?
Zeni Emerald.
Let's see what happened here. If we can find it. Ooh, ACO, and this was very close.
Yeah, our top board let us down, but we won't talk about that.
Let's look at this. Okay. So
Oh, what? It
lost
was
to
lightning. You know, it's bad news.
we lost to the London. I saw a meme this week where a guy says, "Oh, I stepped on shit," and then he looks underneath his
Yes.
shoe, and there's a London opening system
And
underneath.
I saw that one today.
So bishop e2.
Oh.
Okay, so
what is-
Dante plays this stuff. He plays a double fianchetto, right? You should look into the main lines,
But
Dante.
these are the openings we were talking about, right? Where the players who play this don't care about chess much. They just are fine playing a setup which works. And they won't spend more
Yeah.
hours learning anything else. They keep repeating this until they know this very well.
We're talking about it.
No, that
This is low effort.
That was playing black.
Yeah.
Take, knight c.
Oh. Huh? Why would you allow the knight on
I
e5?
think because you can challenge it. Wasn't he supposed to play knight d7?
Okay.
Then
Maybe he's
D7.
trying to 6 and trap it.
Yeah, he's trying to trap it. Yeah. Ooh,
What?
what was this?
No, but now your queen side falls apart.
Yeah, but this was a moment,
What was why would you,
this was a one move blunder, right?
yeah, man.
No.
Ah,
What?
Dante.
It means there's something going on that we can see. Why would
No.
Huh?
What?
I see the point.
this?
Does it work? Ooh.
Nah, I don't think you.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
big there.
I don't think you're happy about this. Oof.
Ooh, no.
1,000 pawns.
Yeah, a5 was a mistake. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, no. This is too much.
Yeah, it's too much material.
Yeah, the Spartans couldn't handle this.
Alan's fan club. You know what happens sometimes when you're playing someone who's not as strong as you are. Once they get that
No.
that position, they start playing even stronger. Oh.
Oh! You see, he played for to block his discovery, and then he put the mate with the fight. What?
Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
Dante, we're gonna
So this
We're
was
What is
gonna-
this? LeBron system. Say LeBron system there.
Oh really? Low bro.
I don't know. Low bro.
yeah, LeBron, yeah.
It would be nice if it was King James. King James system. Ooh, today I had a lyric from
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. It says they're coming for my.
Oh,
It says they're coming for my neck, like the best a man can get. I want you to figure that one out.
it's
They're
Gillette,
coming for
right?
my.
They're coming for my neck, like the best a man can get.
Yeah, so it's like a razor, like a Gillette razor, right?
Exactly. That was too much.
No, I was not gonna get that for a while.
The reference is too old.
Yeah,
And
it's way too old,
it's
man.
on the song
Lil Wayne
when Thugs Cry.
was the first modern lyric genius.
Yo,
Yeah,
actually
he was the first.
If you can get past the swearing, then you can pick nuggets. That's the challenge.
Yeah,
That's true. That's actually true.
This is an old line. Kasparov used to play this when he was younger. And
On the black side, yeah?
on the black side, yeah. Sure.
I found it quite interesting. He even has a book apparently written on the Karokan.
Yeah, it's a good book also.
Kasparov has a book.
It's so contrary to
did
his
we think-
style, but that's
Karokan book. Imagine. I was so surprised when I
I
heard.
think he wrote it with Alexander Nikitin, that book. Knight E4. But
I'm not sure who he wrote it with, but yeah.
hey, Black really knows his lines very well. Who's this guy playing Black?
Alan
Some
Fan
fan.
Club. You can try clicking on their profile.
Yeah, we're gonna stop
trying
them
to-
now.
I'm trying to.
We're gonna beat them up. We're sending security to their house as we speak.
We're just checking. Alan's Fan Club. Fan Club.
Yeah, because his moves are precise.
I'm familiar with the people.
Wow, Black is just dancing with Dante here, man.
Yeah, like it's scary.
No, they're both playing.
Who's this?
They're both
Yeah,
playing
but-
quite well here.
Which club was it?
Sorry?
Oh, the board is cut. Yeah, let's see. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you have to minimize those side pieces there.
yeah. Sorry for that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no! Now we clicked off Dante's game.
Oh, okay. It's fine. We can get that back.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
There-
Wait.
Ehlanzeni. It's Ehlanzeni, man.
I need to find out from Karen
Ehlanzeni.
who's the player playing white, because nowadays when someone is too good,
Oh, Black, yeah.
you start looking a bit further.
Yeah. We gotta start asking the hard questions. Was it him playing? Was it really him playing?
It's such a funny subject to break, right?
Indeed.
Wait, but
indeed.
is
But wait,
this,
you can just click on their name to try and find out. Usually they have
is
the
this
name on their
drawn
profile.
though?
This is tight. Should
Is
be
this drawn?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No name.
But actually, Rook ending.
Joined
They
21
joined.
When?
They joined
Joined
for this
recently.
tournament
Okay, and it's fine. I'll find out who it is.
9 days ago.
Okay. I guess new account can't say too much.
I can see in the distant future. Hey, Skim, welcome. Like there will be like a need for investigators to find out who it is. So someone will just rock up in your small town, making some small talk.
Hey, I play chess. I know that game.
Oh wow.
Going,
Oh, that would be super deep.
going into pubs, playing chess with people, yet in the back of his mind he's a private investigator.
Gator. Oh, so what openings do you play, huh?
Interesting how you know this Karokan.
Very interesting. Which books have you read? Oh, that would be fun. That would be like interesting if it was a movie or something.
Now this guy playing board 2 on ACL is Abdo.
Abdu.
He's from Algeria.
Yeah.
This guy his games go is you've got only two results. Either he's winning or he's losing. He's got
Yeah.
no
I
room.
guess
He's our
Consistent.
decisive. No, that's literally the definition of inconsistency.
Isn't this a blunder?
no, but I mean, white is one. It's okay.
It just wins
Next
a
game.
piece. It just wins a piece.
Another game, please.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Well, now we know which side Abdu was on.
You see, so he just won in like 2, 3. Yo.
He won quickly and he lost quickly.
Efficiency, I guess.
You gotta get a result and you gotta get it fast.
You see why why his games have got results.
What? Knight G5.
What? How is the bishop sitting on d6 here?
Yeah, just in
Yeah, that
time.
bishop is strong.
Yeah, but that was a reckless move.
This is the part.
To play
This is the part where you castle, man.
to play knight f2 was very reckless. I thought he was just going to go back. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
But isn't this the part where he castles?
Oh.
What?
Why? Oh, you can't castle. No.
Why
but
can't he castle?
Why not?
He must castle.
He can. Kingside.
He
Kingside
must.
works. It's the only one. The only one that I see.
That was stupid, though. I mean, knight d6 check and mate is obvious, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you can castle.
Oh, Matt got 1.5.
That's a move.
You're going to look. Let's look at this kid's
Yeah.
slips. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
Matt
okay.
was
Let's see.
putting it out there today.
So Matt is Cape Town. So his first game. Oh, okay. So let's Abdo. So Matt is playing white here. D4, B6, G3, knight F3. That's impressive. Wow.
This looks familiar.
Yeah, it does, eh?
It looks very familiar. It looks like one of those setups where
Yes, it is.
you
one of
just
those-
know what you need to do and you do it. Okay, giving the rook is not optimal.
Yeah, but you know what's really
But
nice
his
to watch?
opponent,
It's like you're looking at a 9-10-year-old and
Yeah.
he plays these moves where he puts his rooks on an open file. Once, like this position is not E4, E5 position. It's like a position where you have to plan. Where
he
to
plays
execute.
matured.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
double.
he plays matured chess.
You deny him the chance to exchange pieces. Now he builds up on that D file. Goes to the 7th rank.
Makes the garden.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, that was nice. Okay, so what happened? Where did he draw? No. Go to round 3.
Okay.
Round three, and then we have a look at his draw, right?
Yeah. Like that's at that age, if you're playing like that, it's easy to build on top of that.
Just close his win there, otherwise the board
Yeah.
shifts, right? Yeah. So
Awesome.
we don't want to say it's because he watches our stream, but
Yeah.
you know.
We wouldn't have that kind of positive influence.
Yeah, not us. Who would have thought?
Have you noticed how this scenario runs out of your game? Like, look for instance, a strong player here after b5 would quickly play queen d3 or queen e2 somewhere, something like that, right?
Yeah,
When you were young,
True. Yeah.
Matt's all in, man.
you when you were young,
It's all
you
in.
would definitely want to see what's popping on c5, right?
Yeah. even if it's not correct, you just want to see what happens.
Like I'll go there, and then your opponent starts making your queen their task, their special task, and now there's discoveries. Knight e4, I think, was probably better. It's probably yeah, knight e4.
There's
Yeah,
some
it's probably the
tactics.
Queen h6,
Probably best.
Queen h6, knight takes e5, and
No, but if you go, okay, queen h6, then knight takes bishop.
Actually, that looks good.
yeah. So
It's pretty solid.
so he goes knight h5. Now again, he's got the option of just putting the queen on his f square, right? But he wants to find out what's happening on h6. Queen here, f6, e5. This is a brave move. But why not? Why not g5?
Maybe g5. Yeah, I think he didn't see it.
You want to close down the open files against the king, right? And I think just opening up the center here is not.
G5 is probably winning on the spot.
I'm not sure. Knight takes g5, bishop takes is complicated.
But don't you just have bishop e7 at the end of the line?
Don't just block with the bishop, yeah.
It still looks complicated to me. That's not like done and dusted.
You know what?
You have 2 pawns.
Mfundo, go back. So you go g5 here, right?
Yes.
And you're saying you go knight 5, he goes knight f4.
Yes. You have knight f4.
Yeah. And then it's just dead.
Okay, knight f4 was not accounted for.
Yeah, e5.
Yeah, no. That would mean I have to take with the bishop?
But then there's nothing. If you take with the bishop, there's definitely nothing.
Yeah, then there's definitely nothing. Yeah. Okay, but this looks quite good for white.
Yeah, but he's starting to get pushed backwards. And he shouldn't be exchanging, but he's busy exchanging. Check. Oh, he was supposed to lose. Ooh.
I think he's black. He was supposed to win. No?
That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to lose. Like, white is supposed to lose this game.
Yeah,
white.
Oh, no. Oh, the puppets.
Oh, this boy is good.
Oh.
That's nice. That's nice. He found that payoff.
Wow.
That's good. That's good.
But you know what? Like, here, he's winning, right? But it requires I guess, maturity. There's so many ways of playing it. You could even start with what does
No, actually, it's really tough. It's really tough here. Yeah, so
is it?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like, put your queen on f6 and
check is good, right? Oh,
okay, we
check
start
or not check. It's fine. Just put your queen on f6 and you're fine.
Well, we start with the forcing moves, right? So let's start with the check.
Like check here, okay?
Yeah, because you move the bishop back now, queen on f6, right?
Yeah, but there's rook f7. I don't like queen f6.
Okay,
rook
then.
f7, huh?
Yeah.
Looking. But
but you know what?
are you
it's
doing?
It's all right. Because if you go rook f7,
Yeah, because now
queen d6.
queen d6. Now you're
and you cover all these squares. And now also like you've got maybe some threats.
Next move, you'll bring your other rook to d8 probably.
Yeah.
Or f8 if you like.
Yes, I mean,
I think this is the big mistake.
Listen, how he found that perpetual is impressive. Is rook f1 necessary at this point?
Well, you had to find the puppet because it's mate in 1 year.
It's very necessary.
So it's extremely needed, right? That mate needs that perpetual needs to come down, right? So
it's
now or
just
never.
A position to think that you have to look for a draw.
I think you solve this move by move, no? Especially when you're young.
Yeah.
You just think, okay, I'm getting
Yeah.
mated, so let's play a check. Then I'm not getting mated.
Yeah.
Then what can I do?
Whoa,
Let's play another check.
hold up. Right. So now, did he have to? Yeah, he had to take, eh?
Yeah, it's all
Of
forced.
course.
It's all forced.
It's all
Very
forced. From
impressive.
Rook F1, it's just a draw.
Very impressive that he had to do this, actually. Let's see anyone who's actually got an interesting matchup here. Super Slacky lost both his games. Knight Zebra. That is Dietrich. Kian drew and won against High Hammer. High Gamer. High Gamer is a good student of mine. He lost there.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's check what the results are like. Let's check what the rocks have been cooking.
Dante's loss actually offset the balance of this result.
Yeah, Dante was not supposed to lose this game. Let's see.
But
I mean, the opponent played very well.
We won't say who, but Dante's lost.
Okay, so there's two games which were not played. That's Boondocks, but let's take it from the top. Randburg won. We'll straighten out their results later on today. Primrose Primrose took UWC to the cleaners. 11.5.
Oh wow!
Team Puffin was making muffins with CPUT. 22. Primrose B. Wow, Primrose B was on fire against Stellenbosch. And then
that's their B.
Park beat Gianni 7.5.
Okay.
The Kraaifontein match with Nkomazi was 6.5. You should pull up your socks for sure, Dante. Your teammates are looking at you right now.
Think you should put some socks on first. Dante went into that game barefoot, man.
Yeah. Vosluaros.
The opponent.
Like when Shaka sent his soldiers to run over thorns, man. Dante was the one who turned back.
Guys, Dante's opponent was really good.
I know.
It was a good game.
Well, yeah. Vosluaros, this is an interesting club. This is Lebohang's club, by the way. Lebohang.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
This guy is really...
Yes.
Like this guy, the fact that they are participating in this league is amazing. And I think Chess Hub is assisting them, which is quite nice. And I'm really looking forward to what can be done in this area. Because, there's a lot of clubs popping up. Like, let's call them black-owned clubs, or like in the townships. Chess clubs are popping up a lot. And this guy has got a lot of influence in his area and is introducing chess to schools in his area, and this team is playing. I'm really impressed. And then the Dante,
that's really good.
The Dante game, 6.5 to Entlands and Emeralds.
Too much pressure on Dante.
Deep Blue Jinlo. I think Jinlo was there, but Deep Blue wasn't there. So that's an inverted result. Check us out, UWC. UWC won 8-0. Barberton and Titans. Titans won. Warriors was massacred by Boondocks. Phyllis Joe lost to Marty's Chess Club. Yeah, Lebohang is doing very great. Dante says he played well, but he played badly.
Not overly.
The draw was the best result for Marty. He did very well. I think in that particular position he had to go for a draw. Manyanani, Jan van Riebeek. I think Manyanani won. but they had some missing players. Deep Blue Chess Club playing Westerford High.
Wait, did Boondocks beat Warriors?
Yeah.
Like the 4-0
Suck it,
then.
Tahil! Suck it!
Do you know why?
You're enjoying this too much.
Do you know why he's laughing? Yeah?
Why?
Do you know why he's laughing in front?
I don't.
Why?
Because board one for
I
Warriors.
don't.
Board one for Warriors is Indian. We've got one Indian on the group who is like targeting another Indian guy. It doesn't matter. He doesn't even need to know if the board one won or lost. As long as the team lost, he's happy.
He's happy. He's just enjoying.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no. No, but Tahil is pretty good. I'm familiar with him.
I wonder who came up with the law that if you are a particular race, you can make fun of your own race, but anyone else is not allowed to.
No, it's about the
Actually.
rank. It's about the ranking within the race. You know, it's like we are ranked here, right?
You know how Dave Chappelle talks about how he goes with this white guy to a club or to a party, to a black party, and the white guy says the N-word, and he had to help the other black people there to beat the white guy. So
Oh, jeez.
Manyanani beat Jan van Liebeek. Deep Blue and Westerford. I need to find out what's happening with that match.
I mean, they're going live, aren't they?
Yeah. Stellenbosch seems to have.
It says 7, so
Yeah.
they should have already played.
Yeah,
It might have been cancelled or something.
Yeah. Stellenbosch beat Grassy Park, but I need to check that out because I think I got an email on that. Horus and Boondocks, I need to find out. Wolfpack played UCT Chess Club. Wolfpack won. That's interesting.
Oh no, I think that's inverted. UCT might have won. Yeah, remember we have to always check the yellow results, right?
Oh yeah, the yellow results are sometimes in reverse. Actually, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, because I remember Ursula sent a message from the group now, and she's like, only 2 of them pitched or something like that.
Okay.
Which would make sense why. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some stuff that Puffin Beds won 10-2 over CPUT. So that's correct, yeah. Okay, there's one group here with 45 messages. Karen from Entlanzen is she's doing a money dance. They won over ACL because of Dante. Wolfpack lost.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yes. So we you sent a video on how to do this stuff, right?
Yes, I
Because
did,
if
but-
you need
but-
to avoid this in the future, you're supposed to one side is supposed to challenge the other side, right? The side that's playing white or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did, but I think it takes time for people to accept a new way of doing something. But this system really works. I know, when it comes to our 2020 matches, that there's people have learned how to do it properly. Oh, Grassy Park won 9-3. That's impressive.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow!
So that
okay.
one's also inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and also just taking pictures. That stuff
Yeah.
also works.
A minute or 2 before the matches start, right?
Okay, so they'll give us a day to make sure that we straighten out all the results. I think we are trying that by Fridays, all the pairings are done and the teams can go into the weekend knowing that knowing who they are playing. So
That's
Yeah.
really nice because teams that are very serious about the tournament can do their prep and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, good. So we started a campaign also where if a person tweets or messages or posts something on any social media platform and the hashtags, the chess is whatever chess means to
ACL,
them,
yeah.
and hashtags African chess, hashtags Mattis chess, and hashtags Mattis sports, they stand a chance to win 100. We've had a guy who won 100 rand already, and we're going to pick two more during the course of the week.
Okay, hold on.
And also, I am also applicable, right?
What was that? So you said just tweet? Are we just tweeting here?
It's tweet. I mean, the more you enter, the more chances you have. So you can go MySpace knowing you and do your thing.
MySpace
died in 2008. Okay,
It's still there.
That can't still exist.
It still exists.
I have to reactivate my Tumblr account.
Yeah, it still exists. Okay, good. I don't know if there's anything from you guys. Anything you want to say before we?
No.
No. I think it was just
all good on my side.
It was quite exciting, right? A nice little upset there. With NWU Mafikeng stealing 1 point from Craig on the first board. That was pretty nice.
Yeah. I think that was nice. Yeah.
And I think we were actually it's funny because we were 1 round off, Salimo. I think next week definitely for sure is when the fireworks start happening.
Yeah.
We look forward to some Primrose versus Randburg action there.
Ooh,
both the Primrose teams.
Big games coming
the
up.
grudge match. Yeah.
And also,
I mean, we might need to split the screen.
Puffins against someone.
Puffins is very strong also, and it could take
very strong.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So
I think it might be Puffins versus Primrose B, and then Primrose A versus Ruston or Randburg.
Yeah.
Next week. That's my prediction.
All right, let's raid Fiona. Thank you everyone for joining. We are going to raid our buddy Fiona with as many people as we can. Let's see. It looks like we are good to go. Okay, everyone on Facebook, thank you for joining us. We see you tomorrow with the lesson.